Okay, slow as hell moment. I really just had one all by myself. Let me play with some bubbles. Something that's funny. What is up, collective? I am Solo69 and I have a channel message. This message actually may be just for me, but then again, it may be for somebody on the other side, you know. So I'm gonna share it with you because even if it is just for me, I've always believed in ooh, something I almost don't want me to say it. I'm gonna say it anyway. I believe in sharing the wealth, whatever type of wealth that is, you know. Like, so here's some knowledge, a little bit that I'm maybe saying to myself, because I keep hearing, "Don't be rude, don't be rude," you know, and the first couple of times when I heard it, I was like, but that's me. I am rude. What you talking about? Um, then I heard no, 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 no. Don't, you know. It's almost like don't be funny either, you know, but don't be rude. So yeah, I don't want to be rude, but I am. You know, that's and this is the channeled message, because just because you are who you are doesn't mean that you don't need to know when to stand down or stand up. Okay, I was eating at the same time, so my bad. I'm burping and shit. But what I mean is, my nickname is Rude. Well, that's one of my nicknames, actually. Yeah, Rude. And that's the name. Rude Poet is actually tatted on me in separate spaces because it's a name that's blended together that makes me as well. I got a lot. I got a few nicknames, but it's only a few of them that I really will answer to and go. Others know me by thoroughly. And Rude is one of them. So don't be rude, but that's me. I am rude. So it's giving me like some type of doubled catch 22 weird type shit. Because how can you not be who you are unless you're putting on a show, unless you're faking? I got that nickname embedded on me. That's really how a motherfucker over here can get. And yeah, my mouth can be a little lethal. I'm doing really good though. I've done a lot better over the years. But, you know, also I was hearing, just because people come from different places, manners is manners, yes, but everybody's manners, gestures, all that good stuff, it's not the same. Some people don't take certain things to heart like others do. You know, my brother my brother used to get mad at me because I would say something like, "I pooed it today," you know, randomly on some bullshit. But he would get mad because I would be standing in the kitchen when I said it, type shit. But ain't nobody in the kitchen eating. He was washing dishes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you the scenery. I was playing a game, Sega. And I pooed it today. Random. Some stupid shit. That motherfucker stopped the whole dishes. Like everything went flat. And he turned around and said, "Why would you say that in the kitchen?" I was like, "What?" I, so, to me, it wasn't a big deal. Where I said it, I didn't, I felt like I didn't have to be in a specific place to express the fact that I farted. You know what I'm saying? Who cares where you are when you say something about fart? So, that's what I mean when I say everybody don't have the same manners. Mannerisms is not quite the same. Me and him came from the same household. Trust me when I say we're a lot different. And don't be rude. So if it's anybody out there, like I say, this is a message that I'm definitely taking to heart, but I also want to share the wealth. So if there's anybody out there that I've been rude to, I got to think about that one for a minute because I got a rude way of speaking, but that doesn't mean I'm directing my rudeness to you. So it's kind of weird for me. But I'm gonna say it, if it's anybody out there that I've crossed with words and made feel some type of way, damn, can I do not know how to apologize right now. I really can't apologize because 9 times out of 10 I meant that shit. So I can't even really say I apologize how I said it. Because if it took me to have to say it and not apologize right around that time, then I needed to keep it that way. So I'm not gonna, damn. I just ask you, please don't take me the wrong way. You know, don't take these messages personal to a point to where they can disturb your life, your livelihood, your way of living, your way of thinking and being. Look at this shit like it's entertainment that you can relate to, because this is life. Shit. Entertainment to the shit that you can't relate to because you didn't even know shit like this was really real type shit. But don't be rude. But you can't help who you are at the same time. I appreciate all of you, all the different personalities, all the different genuine energies that you share with me. And I appreciate you for accepting me for who I am as a person, as an individual on this planet. When even a person could look similar to me, no one on this fucking planet can ever say that they are me. So I appreciate you for welcoming and keeping a warm heart for me. Thank you. And I also appreciate y'all for allowing me to be me. And when I say that, what comes with me, rude and all, just allowing me to authentically be me, where I don't feel like I have to change or be something or sit down or shut up or whatever. Y'all choose to come and hear me out. And I appreciate you for that. And you just give me more, more ambition to want to give you something else that you could feel. I appreciate you, man. And I'm not good at it. At like really, I'm not good at apologizing, and I'm not good at saying thank you too much. But I am very humble and shit. I got Southern hospitality, but that don't mean that I'm a damn fool either. But no, I don't. I'm not that good at it because shit. I don't know, man. I teach it, but we all still have our learning curves ourselves. That bird really talking. Damn. And it's crazy because in my head I heard the bird say, "That's what I'm thinking about you." Your ass up here really talking about nothing. Well, I appreciate y'all. And I don't want y'all to ever think that I'm rude because I'm straightforward with the things that I may need to say. I honestly, I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't want to sugarcoat my words. I don't want to present myself as and I don't give a fuck, but at the same time, I give a fuck enough to express it like I give a fuck instead of just, well, here's my story and I'm going to tell it to you and then there it is and bye. No, man. It's hard out here for a pimp. it's, it's hard out here in this world just trying to live. You ain't got to be pimping a person. This is life. You some gotta give type shit. It doesn't matter what you got. It doesn't matter how good you living. It don't matter how bad you living. Yep. It took that long for it to start back. But life be lifing. And we gonna have our good days and our bad days. So don't be rude, but that's if be you. How you are, like I said, I heard don't be rude, and I'm like, but I am rude. I was like, damn, but I am. And it's crazy because a lot of people don't really know me on YouTube as rude. That's rude is actually a name that was we're gonna leave that alone. But that's it's a real it's my it's my real nickname. Poet is as well. Rude poet is that. That is me. That is funny. One day I guess I'll really explain that shit. If I haven't already explained it, somebody might need to hear it so you can understand it. But look, I think I'm gonna get up out of here because now I'm just talking. Because I think I got the main message across, and that's don't be rude. But that is me. Meaning, it's okay to be your fucking self. We don't owe nobody on this planet shit. Not even the ones that say we do and make us pay them every year, every month, every whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like for real though, we don't even owe them shit. How the fuck we gonna be born paying them? Real talk. Babies born paying for diapers because they gotta go through their mama when bitch I'm the baby. For mama gotta make sure the baby got diapers. Daddy gotta make sure the baby got diapers. So she gonna go to him if not saying she can't do it for herself, but I'm just going down the line of providing. So even they coming out like we need money. I'm low-key tickled. And the only reason why is because God is good. And I appreciate every step this road in this place called, or on this place, or in this, I don't know what you want to call this planet, place, plane called life that we have to live. It's a blessing. The good and the bad, the ugly and the pretty. It's all a blessing because it's lessons all through them. All through them. Decisions. 303 on the clock. 333 I'm actually seeing with May 21st, which is not even today. That's tomorrow. That's Tuesday. My clock is wrong, but it's 303. Is that right? Nope. It's actually finna, no, it's not. It's not right at all. That's crazy. That's funny. Once again, so it's a lot of things that you can laugh about instead of not laughing about it. Like the thing, instead of frowning, even a straight face. I don't know why I'm hearing Taco Tuesday. I've never been to Taco Tuesday. That'll be fun. So, hey, how about this? I appreciate you guys, the ones that I do know, the ones that I don't know, the ones who show love for me, the ones who would choose to throw hate my way. I appreciate you too because shit, I need something to go up against in order for me to pick up that strength of that pushback. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't know who you are, or I really don't give a damn. But I ain't gonna hold back on saying thank you to you as well because you know they say that you are make a couple of more enemies, but I don't look to make none. But Jesus didn't try to make no enemies either. But he didn't give a damn. He just was doing what he was doing at the appointed time for him to do it, just like any other prophet would do. That's gonna follow, their calling. So I just I appreciate y'all because y'all give me some people, persons, whichever is the correct grammar for the shit. Y'all give me y'all to talk to. Y'all give me a reason to share this shit. I could sit here and talk to myself all day, but ain't nobody listening but me. It's different when you know that you actually have people that hear you. You are, well, me, I can't speak for the next person, but me, and I understand that I could say things out of term. I understand that I even may have my wires crossed a little bit, especially when I get deep, and all in my shit. But I know that we come from different backgrounds, different, languages, different age groups, different environments. And so it's going to be people that understand this over here and understand that over there type shit. But I feel like even though I may not come from the same background as a lot of other people, I feel like the things that I tend to say, I try to make it understood by every motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you do have to watch the way you present certain things. Somebody's pupils could be dilated. Like, I don't know if somebody's been to the eye doctor. You know how I don't know, I'm picking this up. Maybe somebody is about to do this or going to do this. You know when they put that shit in your eye, they make you wear them little, Ray Charles shades. Unless you got your own sunglasses, they make you wear the Ray Charles shades. That's like checking your eyes for, I guess, stigmatisms and stuff. Somebody may have stigmatisms. I know I do. This could also be, you know how when a person is blind, another sense. If a person loses a certain sense out of the five senses, something else is stronger. Somebody's somebody's senses could be getting stronger or heightened. Good things are coming your way. Somebody's pupils though. I don't know if this dilation is like somebody got a light in your eyes, or if some eye drops, medicine or something. There's some type of pupil dilation here. That I'm picking up on. But anyway, I cannot say it again. I mean, say it no more, like a lot, but I'm going to say it as much as hopefully you understand it. Thank you. God bless y'all. God bless me. God give me the strength to continue down this journey that I'm on. And keep my people riding with me, because it's a hell of a ride that we on. And everybody ain't, some people get off like a train, you know what I'm saying? And some people get on, some motherfuckers get back on. Some people get off and they stay off. But this is a hell of a train, y'all. And I gotta be honest, man. Y'all some real go-getters. And y'all inspire and encourage me to not give up. And yeah, it could be a few things that you're still working on. But something is my gut saying that you are almost there. Shh. That mean me too. Not just y'all, me too. We in this together. And it's been a hell of a ride. But just because we get to the destination that we get to does not mean that it's gonna be the final destination. It may just be the first stop, the beginning to a whole nother beginning. I'm just willing to continue down this journey if y'all are willing to continue down it with me. And the struggle gets real sometimes. Sometimes God help you coast through. Sometimes he'll carry you through when you think that you're not even gonna make it. I don't even got the strength to make it. Somebody almost there. Even that could even be me too, people. Cause I'm on this track too, and I ain't racing against nobody but myself. To be honest with you, and see me, I'm a natural sprinter. I only, when I did any relays, it was to stand in for motherfuckers. I noticed that. And they always put me on that last stretch. If it was a baton that was being passed, I was the last one to get it. If that was what I did. But other than that, it was a sprinter for me. 100, 200, 400 meter dashes in this bitch, and I did long jump. My long jump is long as fuck too. Facts. But see, I ain't racing against nobody. Not especially with y'all. We ain't gotta compete. This ain't a race like that. That turns into a rat race because it's filled from greed and gluttony and you're trying to get it first and all that shit, man. Uh, I just know we on this motherfucking journey and this path is life and we gotta, man, in harmony. We gotta do this shit. Whether we, so what's the point of holding this person back and that person back and all the fuck that, man? For what? When we can really just ride together. Like for real. I've been standing alone. I said alone. Well, I've been standing alone for a long time. And I mean, walk past, we walk past people sometimes. I try to speak to everybody, but everybody ain't speakable. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, the energy, you don't, you some of these motherfuckers, I don't even want to look at. They get on my nerves. But that's like the brother and sisterhood of it all. They supposed to, cause y'all ain't there's not one here the same. I said that at first. I said ain't another motherfucker on this planet. Even if I had a twin, right? Rest in peace. Even if I had a twin, rest in peace. Me and her wouldn't have been the same either. Even if we was identical. So being so different from the next person and sometimes even clashing because you can be so similar, it's gonna cause issues. It's part of life. And it's part of the lessons in life. So you seeing somebody else do good, seeing somebody else prevail, seeing somebody else pivot up, not drop below or fall down and shit. No, pivot up. Seeing somebody climb, and it's a difference in watching a motherfucker climb. I don't know if y'all have ever seen that meme. That little girl be getting it. Every the other girls be sitting around her whispering, standing around her whispering and shit, but she be dancing her little life away. Just, I don't give a fuck. And seeing, if you're gonna talk about somebody, talk about they come up in a positive way. Make it motivate you to come up with them too. Not be like, I'm gonna pass this motherfucker. I'm gonna see how man. You know how much energy? It's like putting a frown on your face because you putting if this world we got competitors, there's just like there's villains and motherfucking heroes. They're here. They're gonna be here. They're not gonna go nowhere. But the people that you choose to put your energy around, which that need to be a chain and a cycle that need to try to break on one of its own. Because we actually can sit there and say, I don't need this, I don't need that, we don't need this. Man, we do need each other. Fuck the material shit. Spiritually, we need each other. Just like these trees in this motherfucking in the ground. I'm gonna try to stop cussing, but that's probably not gonna be today. But just like these trees that grow roots under the earth, and the roots scatter and scatter and scatter and scatter and tie to the next root and tie to the next tree. They try to dead that shit, or they, by cutting it and slicing it to where you got a trunk that dies and sits there and die. The cord has been cut. Official. Can't put it back. You can grow it back. Not gonna be the same. Something is on a to-do list. Told y'all this is channeled, so my bad. But it's just, man, I sit there and watch this presidential shit, you know. I don't care about none of it, but I was watching it, you know. Realizing the two motherfuckers they got trying to run for, you know, president. I was like, man. Like, look, look, man. Do we what kind of, you know? It's not fair to do campaigns and all that stuff without really giving us some real leisure here to speak up. Shit. I just think it's fair. Look at who we got running our country, man. Look at what they doing. Look at who run us back and forth, barely getting sleep, cause they playing golf today and they need that good ass cognac. The fuck? So they gonna run you in the in the ground, and maybe drown some of y'all too, in y'all own blood, sweat, and tears. Cause you gotta pay them taxes, and you still don't even know where the IRS even came from in this motherfucker. All right, shit like that. It's weird. This is who we are letting. You know what I'm saying? I really thought about this shit. I'm like, damn. Sometimes a bitch can't even get a meal. And the people, anybody that I know I could possibly even try to depend on, man, they hustle hard. You hear me? They don't deserve that shit either. Rocking they boat left and right to where they family, you know, families is he can't even get the right type of, you know, treatment at home because they so worried about keeping the bills and stuff paid. Meanwhile, you feed motherfuckers who doing all of this shit and don't even know if they wearing a real mask or not on their damn head. Don't know if this motherfucker got a peel off or not. Type shit. Like, for real. I'm literally, I've been thinking about this, like, for real. Like, bruh. 365 days a year. Motherfuckers going following the organized schedule. Yeah. Yeah, you can look good. Yeah, you keep your nails done. You can live in good. But you that don't mean you ain't counting them pockets. Even Cardi B pay attention to the fucking bread. You feel me? So it don't none of that matter. What I'm trying to say is like I'm straight. I ain't no, it doesn't matter if you struggling or not. Your pockets, you see the difference. Y'all see the difference. You lying if you not, or you really ain't paying attention. And I trust me, it's pay attentionable. It's worth paying attention to. Meanwhile, they play with your money, buying gadgets and shit. They play with y'all money. It's my money too, but it's more. It's a lot of people money. Some people work harder than I do. I promise. When it come down to that, cause I be trying to learn how to get smarter, not harder about certain shit, and use my skills. Cause some people just have to, you know, and God forgive me for even saying that in the position to where, you know, like some people got skills, hella skills, and can't even use them bitches because they gotta worry about being a provider, the main person to keep food and, you know, shit on and clothes on motherfuckers' backs and stuff like that. The communities that they ain't really caring about, and even like I say, the other ones see it too, even if they ain't feeling it like the like ones like the where I'm from feel it. This struggle be real, but motherfuckers still trying to fake it till they make it. They still trying to live. So emotions get to running crazy and wild and wicked. And then, you know, motherfucker lose themselves for 3.5 seconds and then you swear they got a demon in them. You swear there's something. But what about what's being provoked? Like, did that count? I thought that shit mattered too. We need another president pick. Like, can they start over? kind of like, who would y'all vote for if you could just choose a president? You know, like rest in peace, the Secretary of Defense, and over there that passed away, and the rest of the people that was on that helicopter, rest in peace. I'm gonna leave that alone. That's for another day. That's too fresh right now. But I'm gonna leave that alone. Damn. Mm-mm. So look, how about this though? How about we need to do another president pick? Is there a way we can do that instead of just and it ain't that I got anything against either one of these presidents. I just feel like they could die any day. And it just seemed like only ice water and hell literally is keeping them alive in this bitch. And one of them like he'll fall asleep, you know, is standing there, and the other one look like he'll fall asleep laying up in there. If you know what I'm saying. So I'm confused. Like, not saying that they ain't good, bad, or equal opportunity. I'm looking at the fact that look at how old these motherfuckers is, and they just get up there and talk, and you could tell like, come on, man. And I ain't my grandma. My grandma had good common sense. But sometimes she didn't when she passed away. I paid attention to her thoroughly. She could hear real good. She could speak real good. She damn near could walk real good. She was old as shit. But sometimes, every blind then, she would lose her mind. Not saying it like go crazy. I'm just saying like she like a person lost their keys. This bitch. and she couldn't. This motherfucker gonna fuck around and lose the country, man. Like why we playing like this? So it's orchestrated when they let these motherfuckers even be this old, and they like something had me look up the rest of the people who ran. They had I think as young as 40 or 58 years old. Like why they still not running? How they get out of office? They bought them out. They bought them out with your money. Like you probably didn't even know these motherfuckers existed all the way through. I had to sit back and look myself. Shit, I ain't heard nothing get announced about them, but I don't watch the news because the news is full of shit. So I stopped looking at it. So that's on me. Yep. Damn. Okay. So am I complaining for the wrong reasons, y'all? Look at the shit they throw on there. They only throw shit there to knock you off the grid with the information anyway. So, of course, I'ma take it like fuck it. You said, please, what? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Hey, Anita. I didn't even know you was in there. Toss out. Oh, yeah. The government shit ain't shit. Like, shit. Like, I don't know. I feel like they need to do a whole nother program when it come down to that. If you're going to be a president, be the president of y'all country club or something. Damn. Y'all playing with a nation. Y'all playing with countries like it's little toys like cowboys and Indians. Like somebody got a little toy set. Swear to God, this shit for real. This people's life. And to a lot of people, it's looked at like a video game now that I'm thinking about it because but they tap out, they can power off. I don't know, can they power off? These motherfuckers, they doing so much nowadays. Shit, they probably can. I don't know, man. How did money become the root of that type of control to the point to where they can govern? I ain't saying nothing wrong with governing or you know And I guess it's a systematic situation because it's ranks to everything. I mean, it's always gonna be a student and a teacher, but you can't always keep somebody below you when you always be above them and you just step on them like little ants and shit. You can't always see a student and a teacher. They can tend to be versatile. A teacher can learn and a student can teach. Even a student, can stand up in the classroom and teach the teacher something, literally, and be of a different age rank and everything. But they go back and learn. They it switches. When you rich and poor and shit, that shit they try to stay on top, bottom stay on bottom. In the middle, shit, if you lucky, bitch today. I don't know about tomorrow though. And so how do you do that? And that's okay. How how do you give all these migrants and stuff, all these rights and shit? Excuse me for saying it, cause I ain't trying to knock nobody's ethnic group. I ain't trying to knock shit. But how? I don't. If it was people around me like that, I probably know it. But then again, I don't know, man, because shit, I've been in America all my life, all my life in this motherfucker. And I want the only thing that I notice is that when you move from one state to the next, I don't like changing my driver's license as soon as I get there. I don't like changing my tags. It's hell no. Because I notice they treat out of towners different. I know that I ain't finna rush and get no license from another state. I'm gonna keep the one I got till that motherfucker expire. Because I noticed they don't know when I came here. I don't know. They don't know this and that. And I noticed that you get help easier when you ain't from the place. Just like how they want to take homes. I've been watching that shit. How they want to, like pay you to move here, pay you to move there. Look at that. Like they don't have no problem. As long as you meet these criteria, you come on, yeah, we'll give you some money. I ain't saying it like motherfucker is quick about that. I'm just looking at how the ones that's already here in the country get treated versus people who come over here. I wonder if we get that same, because they talking that shit, but they helping the hell out of these people. Helping the hell out of them. And this people, man, that's from here, that's been here all their life and can't get no help. Can't get no help because they gotta keep some on the bottom, and they gotta show their ass to the ones that's new here. It's like company, you know what I'm saying? It's like clean up, company coming, bitch. Like, you don't want them to know how we really live over in this motherfucker, so we gotta do things in another way. This like the supervisor coming in type shit. Y'all supervisors need to be smart enough to do inspections a week prior to what you say. You can come in I know you can go at any time anyway, but I don't know. I have a couple of tricks for that ass if I was some inspectors gadgeted around this motherfucker. Once again, I heard don't be rude, but that's me. I am rude. Rude poet, y'all. 69. I'm gone. Deuces.